Disclaimer: this video was not made for harassment, but for informational purposes, along with potential constructive criticism. Please do not go harass anyone mentioned in the images, as it is completely unneeded and will not make things better. Hey guys, Deluxe here, and welcome to another video. Today, I wanna talk about something else involving Mario Forever, and that is the problems about the videos that say that MF is a virus, as these people are not really right, and I want to explain why. So here we go! Hoppa! The claim itself is false because it's obvious that the game's developer, Michał Gdaniec, would never do something as bad as inserting a virus in his games. In reality, some websites distributed installers which would install the game together with potentially unwanted programs such as CNET Download, the Conduit installer, and Mario Forever toolbar. And I know there was a case where there were malicious things going on Softendo's site during some times, but there were still sites where you could download Mario Forever safely, such as one site I used to download version 1.16.1 9 years ago. Plus, the blame involving the Conduit installers was something that should be directed towards Conduit, and the CNET download garbage was because of the malware distribution that lasted from August 2011 to July 2016. Yes, I know that from versions 5.9, closing the game would open the browser with Softendo webpage, but that was removed in version 6.11. And yes, I know these things from 2023, but there was actually a method to avoid it, and I'll explain it in just a bit. Also, how was there even an incident in Softendo's site at some point? I just have many questions invited that will likely never be answered. Oh. Hoppa! These videos are not even mentioning the remakes in Mario Forever Android. These versions are completely safe, especially since Mario Forever Remake does not come with any installers. This also includes Mario Forever Community Edition and another Mario Forever remake. And yes, although there was a case about the quote-unquote malware involving AMFR, it was also a false positive, and it was obvious that Konish would also never do something like that, and he was able to eliminate that issue and it can be easily downloaded. What they instead tend to mention is the SNES remake, even though it's not perfect as it has some poor grasp of the original version source material. Hoppa! Hoppa! Calling Mario Forever a virus is just wrong on so many levels. I mean, the game does not even contain anything malicious, and it were the setups that had them. The ones from CNET Download, Conduit, and the MF toolbar, as I mentioned before. By that logic, any game that used the StarForce DRM was also malware, which is just false. Hoppa! The game's sequel, New Super Mario Forever, gained an unfair infamy for not being possible to be closed, which was demonstrated by people like Varg, Skeletor Joel, Luigi Kid, some ordinary gamers, and some more people. Now, I do not promote hate towards them, especially since I respect Luigi Kid deeply because he's one of my favorite YouTubers, but the people that claim it's impossible to close NSMF are wrong because the game can be closed by pressing the escape key, even though it brings you a now defunct version of the Softendo site with a 404 error page. Are they seriously unable to discover this and jump straight to conclusions? And even though it's something that can be hard to discover a bit, did you know that some games usually do something when the escape key is pressed, such as either going back to the previous screen or pausing the game? It can be even used to close the game, something which applies to New Super Mario Forever. Hoppa! Nowadays, portable versions exist without these questionable installers, which can be downloaded from a website that I listed in the description. Are they seriously unable to do their research and discover these versions? What kind of level of laziness is this? I downloaded version 4.4 from there, and it was the portable version, and guess what? It was completely safe! Hoppa! So, these are my reasons why the people that say that Mario Forever is a virus are not really right, because there is actually proof that MF is not a virus, and these are predictable things that you are likely gonna hear in these videos, being the lack of mention of remakes and the Android part, and just pointing the finger at the SNES part, the fact that New Super Mario Forever cannot be closed, and other crap. And like I've said, there are portable versions that don't come with this questionable crap, and as long as you don't end up downloading new Super Mario Forever from a site that deserves no trust, you should be fine, such as from Soft site nowadays, or even the MF Discord server. But anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.